Luis, how you doing, man?
Hi, Travis. Nice to meet you. I love the name of your show.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Let's talk about skincare. Your character, Angel. This movie's. I didn't know what to expect. I did not. I walked into it not knowing anything about it, so I didn't know what it was going to be. You get to go toe to toe with Elizabeth Banks in this a little bit. Talk to me about your role in skincare.
Well, is this guy who has this crazy new technology from NASA to take care of the skin of people, and he happens to move to open a spot just in front of Elizabeth Banks' character Hope, and yeah, he's just a guy trying to do his job, and this woman, the minute she meets him, she's like, "This guy wants to destroy my life," and and it's I don't know. I think it's interesting, and I feel like this movie is like a love letter to Los Angeles in a way. You know, like to the city, to these crazy characters we have in here, or we are, and but also points all the flaws that this culture has, right? Like this thing about you need to stay relevant, you need to be more successful, you need to look better, you need to look healthier, you need to be this and that, and that can be very exhausting and nerve-wracking. And for me, this movie is about how do you find a balance between your ambitions and your mental health, right? Because for me, this is the movie, this is the journey of Elizabeth Banks' character, and my character is just like the catalyzer of this story.
In some ways it almost seems like, and you mentioned Los Angeles, it seems like a parallel for the Hollywood for show business. I mean, it's just as both the skincare and you could replace skincare with acting in Hollywood, and it could be just as cutthroat.
Oh, exactly. But I will also say politics or
Yeah.
sports or Wall Street, like it's just the world we're living in is ruthless, it's because we have become like our own bosses, and we are like telling ourselves like, I need to be more productive. I need to do more. I need to work longer hours. Like we don't have like a boss telling us all these things now. Like the system found a way to make us be our own exploiters, and that's crazy.
One of the things I like about your character, you kind of get you're kind of like I think there's more mystery surrounding your character than anybody else in the movie. We don't really quite know the motivations of everybody in it, and this is one of those movies you like me, you want to walk into it without knowing a whole lot. But talk to me about playing your role. Seems like a super fun role. You get to sing a little bit. You get to do you get to have a little bit of fun with this one. Talk to me about playing it.
Yeah, thanks for what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, I think it's all of that is Austin Peters, the director's work. Like like every single gesture I was doing, like every little look in my eyes, like when you're doing a thriller like this, you need to be able to make the audience think, is this guy involved or not? So it's a very subtle performance that you need to work with the director. It's not just like me being like, I feel my character is gonna do this or that. In a thriller is like a very complex mechanism that needs to work in certain way to make the people think certain things, right? So that was very interesting. And yeah, that scene where we see Angel in his house singing, for me was the most important scene of my character, because it's when we actually see him. you know this movie is about how these characters present themselves to the world, right? Because again, that's very LA, that's very this industry, the way this industry works. But when you're in your house, and we can see the intimacy of the life of these characters, we can actually see that he's also a little bit broken. Even if he's the successful one, he has the NASA technology, he's on TV, he apparently is doing right. So he should be very happy, right? And
Right.
then you realize, that's not the case.
Yeah.
And that was something very important for the director and for me.
This is a little bit of a Charlie's Angels reunion for you too. You got Elizabeth Banks, got Ella Balinska showing up in this too.
Yeah,
What was it
yeah.
like the three of you getting to come back together?
It was so much fun. I really wanted to work with Elizabeth again. She was my director in Charlie's Angels, and we became really good friends. And it's really easy to work with her. It's really easy to be mean with someone when you guys love each other. Like, it's really easy to say horrible things to a character when you love the actor behind the character. It's the professional intimacy is easier to create. And yeah, also Ella Balinska was in there, so it was like a nice get together. Yeah.
Well, Luis, this has been fantastic, man. I really appreciate you taking some time with me. Wish you the best of luck with skincare, and I hope I get to talk to you again soon, man. Thank you.
Thank you, Travis. Have a great day.
Thanks for checking out the show. If you like what we're laying down, please subscribe to our channel and click the bell to receive notifications for all of our latest stuff.